Luis Elizondo's voice cracked as the words left his mouth. Under oath in front of Congress, he said it. The U.S. government has been in possession of UAP technologies for decades. Behind him, cameras flashed. In the gallery, people held their breath. What happened next would shatter 70 years of official denial. November 13, 2024. The House Oversight Committee convened what would become the most explosive UAP hearing in history. 3 witnesses, sworn testimony, and revelations that the American people were never supposed to hear. What I'm about to tell you isn't speculation, it's congressional record. The hearing was titled, Unidentified Anomalous Phenomena, Exposing the Truth. 3 men sat at the witness table, each carrying secrets that could rewrite human history. Luis Elizondo, former Pentagon UAP investigator. Rear Admiral Tim Gallaudet, retired Navy oceanographer. Michael Schellenberger, investigative journalist with a 13-page classified report. Representative Nancy Mace leaned forward. Her first question cut through decades of official silence like a blade. Mr. Elizondo, has the U.S. government conducted UAP crash retrievals? The room went dead quiet. Every person in that chamber knew they were about to cross a line that could never be uncrossed. Elizondo didn't hesitate. I believe, based on my experience and what I've been briefed on, that the U.S. government has indeed conducted crash retrievals. The words hung in the air like smoke. Crash retrievals. Not weather balloons, not experimental aircraft. Crashed vehicles of unknown origin, but that was just the beginning. Mace pressed harder. Has the government conducted UAP reverse engineering programs? Elizondo's response would echo around the world. I believe that the U.S. government has programs to reverse engineer recovered UAP technology. The implications were staggering. Then came the question that stopped time itself. Mr. Elizondo, are you aware of any U.S. government programs or activities related to the collection or analysis of biological samples from UAPs? His answer would change everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe. I can't get into the specifics in an unclassified setting, Elizondo replied carefully. But I can say that biologics came with some of these recoveries. Biologics. The word sent a chill through the room. Not human biologics. He didn't need to say it. Everyone understood. Rear Admiral Gallaudet took the stand next. His testimony would reveal something even more disturbing. Active suppression of evidence. I personally witnessed UAP-related materials being removed from secure Navy systems, he stated. The cover-up wasn't just historical. It was ongoing. Gallaudet described watching the infamous Go Fast video disappear from classified Navy networks. Senior officials were briefed on these encounters, but the information was compartmentalized beyond normal classification protocols. Someone was controlling what military personnel could see. Then Michael Schellenberger dropped his bombshell. He held up a thick document. 214 pages of classified information about something called Immaculate Constellation. A secret program that allegedly manages all UAP data. A program Congress didn't know existed. This program has been operating for years without congressional oversight, Schellenberger testified. Hundreds of high-resolution photos and videos are being withheld from Congress and the American people. The evidence existed. It was just being hidden. Representative Burchett asked the question that cut to the heart of everything. Are we alone in the universe? The 3 witnesses exchanged glances. Then Elizondo spoke the words that would rewrite human history. Based on what I've seen and been briefed on, we are not alone. The room erupted. Cameras flashed like lightning. Phones appeared despite security protocols. For the first time in human history, U.S. government officials had confirmed under oath what millions suspected but never dared believe. We are not alone, and our government has known for decades, but the most chilling revelation was yet to come. All three witnesses testified that they had faced retaliation for speaking out. Death threats, security clearance revocations, career destruction. Someone desperately wanted this information buried. Someone with extraordinary power. The hearing lasted 3 hours. Within 24 hours, the footage had over 1 million views. Social media exploded. News outlets scrambled to process what they'd witnessed. But the most telling reaction came from the Pentagon. Complete silence. Elizondo's security clearance was revoked shortly after his testimony. Schellenberger reported receiving threats against his family. Gallaudet was warned by former colleagues to be careful. The pattern was clear. Speak the truth about UAPs and face the consequences. Congress demanded immediate access to crash retrieval programs. The Pentagon refused, citing national security. The same excuse they'd used for 70 years. But something had changed. The secret was out. The witnesses had spoken. The dam had finally broken. Representative Mace summed it up perfectly. The American people have been lied to for decades. 3 simple words that carried the weight of history. We are not alone. And our government has been hiding evidence of non-human intelligence for generations. The 2024 UAP hearings changed everything. For the first time, U.S. officials confirmed, under oath, that we possess craft of non-human origin, that biological samples have been recovered, that a shadow program operates beyond congressional oversight. But here's what keeps me awake at night. If they're willing to admit this much, what aren't they telling us? If crash retrievals are real, if non-human biologics exist, if secret programs operate without oversight, what else is hidden in those classified files? What other truths are they still desperate to bury? The witnesses were unanimous on one point. This is just the beginning. More revelations are coming. More whistleblowers are preparing to speak. The truth is finally breaking free. If you want to know what they're not telling us, subscribe. The next signal drops Wednesday.